Missy Nicholson, and I have been doing boot camp for about 5 months. Okay, 7 months.
I'm Tracy Allen, and I've been doing it. She's been 7, I'm 6.
And before boot camp, we're next door neighbors, and we were constantly griping to each other about, oh, we need to lose weight, we need to work out, and probably for years we talked about, we need to do this, and never went through with anything. And then I got involved through another friend with this boot camp and got Tracy to go with me. And the whole thing was just very motivating, I think. It is great having someone to go with. And I know when I started, I could not even do a push-up. I remember the first day there thinking, oh my gosh, everybody's looking at me thinking, she can't do anything. I couldn't do a push-up, I couldn't do a plank, nothing. And now I don't mind when we do push-ups. Planks I'm still not fond of, but they are working and I'm getting better and I can actually do them now.
Well, I feel the same way. This was, okay, and actually I know that she was the same way. When you go to the first meeting where you learn all the warm-up routines, it was at the upstairs of the yoga building, and you had to walk down the stairs to leave. I felt like I could barely walk down the stairs. That's how out of shape I was from just learning the warm-up. So now I sometimes we'll be doing something in class and I'll think, wow, who'd have ever thought that 6 months later I can do a level 3 push-up? Not me. Not me.
And so I think what has helped us is on our off mornings, we still get up at the same time, depends what time I have to be at work, but we either work out at 5:15 or 5:30. Every morning we go to one of our houses. We do a lot of the things we do at boot camp. We've thrown in a few others. I've started getting the Oxygen magazine, so I've pulled out a few exercises from there that we can actually do at home. And even more recently we've gotten to where we'll do some of the ones we really don't like to do. Like we did the planks at home, or we'll do the mountain climbers at home, or we've started pushing ourselves a lot more at home. And I was not a morning person. I mean, if you ask my husband, ask anybody in my family, getting out of bed was not fun for me. And now when I get up and work out in the morning, I absolutely love it. My day feels so much better. It just gets the day going right. I do my workout, I have my protein shake, get ready for work, off to work, and then I've just incorporated into my schedule my 6 small meals. So I have my protein shake in the morning. I take something for when I get to work. I have my breakfast because I can't eat before I go. Lunch, I'll do my salad. I'll have my afternoon snack. And the big thing is just planning it out and having it, knowing what you're going to take, because it's hard to throw it together in the morning. But if you just know what you're going to do for the day and plan our menus at least a couple days in advance, and that makes it so much easier.
Yes, I'm the same way. Definitely never pictured myself a morning person. But now, like, I love when we actually have to work out a little bit earlier, because then I have, like, nobody else in my house is awake. So I can actually get things done. I can unload my dishwasher, I can get the kids' lunches made for school or whatever, do laundry. It's so nice to have that quiet time with myself. And it does. It allows you to prepare your stuff for the day. Now, I'll eat my breakfast at home, and then I take my protein shake with me to go, and then my snacks and lunch. And it just one thing I'm not as organized, and you do have to be organized. So as long as you keep a couple steps ahead of the game, you're gonna be okay. And I guess I kind of go for the boring. I'll just do the same snacks day in and day out, and that's okay because it's what I like. So it makes it a lot easier.
And I was a very sweet and carb person. I mean, chocolate, and chips. Loved it. And I thought, there's no way I'm ever going to get away from this. And I have. Every once in a while I'll have something. One of my favorite treats for me is what Concita told us she ate at the very beginning is when we first started meeting, was the Greek yogurt with some chocolate protein powder and natural peanut butter. And to me, that is the biggest treat. I love that. And I can do without all my other sweets, and cookies can come and go through our house now, and I'm not tempted to eat them all. That's that's a huge change for me because I have never been a great eater. And, you know, my husband's definitely started eating a lot better since this too. And he does most of the cooking, so I just kind of plan the menu, tell him what we're having, and he cooks it. And we have tried lots of new things. We eat a lot more fish and salmon than we used to, and it's very good. And salads and, you know, different twists to salads. So
Awesome. Well, okay, so I think they're getting a little bit of hint of like who you guys were before before boot camp and the changes that you've made. Everybody wants to know about results. So I know that both of you guys participated in the 8-week long challenge. I think that one was the Spring into Great Shape challenge. And both of you had some amazing transformation pictures, like seriously amazing transformation pictures, the type of stuff you see in magazines. So, tell them about your results and how long it took you, you know, what you saw, if you dropped clothes sizes, and how you're doing post-challenge.
Okay. So before the challenge started, I'd probably spent about 2 months or a month and a half in just regular boot camp. See, but then I was only going to boot camp, and I really didn't work out much outside of it. I have a membership at Lifetime Fitness, and I very rarely use it. I would go on the weekends, but you know, I'd maybe ride the bike while reading a book. You know,
Social hour.
I really, you know, was not. You know, so I was losing weight just doing the boot camp even twice a week, but it wasn't, you know, a really rapid thing. Missy forced me to do the boot camp, and I mean
the challenge.
The challenge in boot camp.
Yeah.
But it really, it just makes a huge difference exercising, you know, the 6 days a week. I think that's key. Plus, even though I had started eating a little bit better, you know, when I started boot camp, it really actually, I think the diet is what makes a big difference. And it seems impossible when you're learning about, like, oh my gosh, I have to do that, and you're looking at the little pages going, oh my goodness, but quite honestly, it wasn't that bad. And like Missy said, certain things I thought I couldn't live without wasn't a big deal to live without. And one of my treats was I would make whole wheat pasta with lean ground beef, and I would make just homemade tomato sauce to go with it. And it was, I loved it. You know, it was every 3 days you could have a carb, and that was my favorite carb to have. And you know, I really focused a lot more on my eating, not eating the carbs. You know, if we went out to eat, you know, I would get a salad, and it really, you actually find that you enjoy it because you feel so much better. Before, you know, you don't have energy. You know, when you start losing the weight, you have so much energy, and I guess a huge motivator is you get so excited that your clothes are loose that it motivates you to want to keep doing it. And I guess that's, you know, a big part. And having someone to do it with, and I mean, seriously, Missy, I'd call each other all the time. You know, like, okay, you know, this is what I'm gonna, you know, or I tried this recipe and it was awesome, or, you know, different protein shakes, you know, and trying stuff, yeah. And if one of us, which was mostly me, didn't have protein powder, you know, she'd hand it over our fence.
She put a banana on the fence last night because I was out of bananas for